Hi guys, welcome back to the news. Reno Omokri have really condemned the use of force by IPOB in demanding for the release of their leader. Im don tok say no be everything be gra gra o. All these ones wey be say these IPOB members dey just dey do for southeast, no be everything be gra gra, no be everything be fight. Sometimes you have to sit down and think, try to come up with a peaceful way to solve your grievances. No be every time you go just dey make noise, dey wan cause crisis because say they never release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He said, see, you guys have to look at what the Yorubas did. Yes, do what the Yorubas did. The Yorubas did when MKO Abiola was in prison. So use their own as a case study. No be everything be force now. So my country people, let's find out more as we hit the news. But if you're joining us for the first time, you're very much welcome. I sincerely appreciate your presence. Kindly subscribe and please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. A popular political analyst, Reno Omokri, has condemned the use of force in demanding the release of those in prison. Now, Nigeria News reports that various public figures have urged President Bola Tinubu to release the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, so as to put an end to the unrest in the southeast. And according to them, the violence in the region will end as soon as the federal government sets Kanu free. However, Reno optioned that it is unwise for the region to hurt itself while trying to spite those in power. He described it as cutting your own nose. The former presidential aide referred to how the Yorubas acted when MKO Abiola was in jail and urged the region to take a page out of their book. Reno Omokri wrote, when Abiola was in prison, the Yorubas did not destroy their region to force Abacha to release MKO Abiola. Rather, they used diplomacy to turn Abacha into an international pariah until Abacha was forced to offer Abiola bail, which Abiola ultimately refused. Mohammed Abacha was in prison for 3 years. How was he released? Kanu elders sought an audience with Obasanjo in 2002 and publicly prostrated on him. So the next month, the court had freed Mohammed. Asari Dukubo was in prison for treason in 2 years until the Niger Delta elders used diplomacy to get President Yar'Adua to release him in 2007. What militancy could not do, diplomacy did. And I can't imagine any truly intelligent person saying, until you release our son, we will continue destroying our region. Who loses? I mean, you are the one losing. You have to fight intelligently, not forcefully. Not be everything be gra gra, because at the end of the day, you are hurting yourself the more. You tend to hurt yourself, you hurt your region, you hurt your people just because you want something. No, we will keep destroying your region. And who loses? You are the one losing. So you are cutting your nose and you are thinking, oh, you are spiting those in power. Well, that's not true. And nobody can even cancel you guys. It is either you know better than those who want to cancel you and start to lecture them, or you insult them. Well, the Yorubas, they use diplomacy as leverage. The Kano people used it. The Niger Delta used it. And you too, the Southeasterners, use it. It will serve you better than this part of self-destruction. This part of self-destruction won't lead you anywhere. It will cause more damage to your economy. You are destroying your economy. You are destroying your lives, taking the lives of innocent people, maltreating people on a daily basis, your own people. Why are you doing all these things? Because no government can give in to force. The minute they do, they are finished though, because others will smell weakness and engage in their own violence. And our Nigerian government, our federal government, they don't want that. They don't want to be perceived as being weak. That's why you see all this while the IPOB have been showing, force. They said no, they won't attend to them because they seem to behave like they know what they are doing, but then they don't know what they are doing, according to Reno Omokri. So my country people, what are your thoughts on this? I can remember vividly before all this violence started, the IPOB on several occasions, Simon Ipa on his own end had issued warnings to the federal government, to Nigerian government, that they should release Kanu now before things will get out of hand. And I think they are retaliating at this moment because they made their pleas and then the government refused to listen. So guys, I don't know how it will be for them, because Reno Omokri is actually making a point when he said they are only hurting themselves. Yes, they are causing crises in the southeast region. Their people are the ones suffering for it. I know those in other regions, they won't get to feel what their people are feeling. It is only the southeasterners, they are the ones that knows what they are passing through at this moment. And I'm sure some of them might not be happy as a result of all this violence in the state. And as such, they are not still happy that their leader is not released, but they don't have any choice. And most of them don't get to have a say in this issue, except the Southeast leaders, rise up to do something about this, which they are currently, trying to come up with a way to curb the violence in the Southeast region. But they should hasten up before things, get out of hands for those in the Southeast region. But you see, all this problem started when the court discharged and acquitted Kanu. Now you see, now he's not even released upon a court of appeal sitting in Abuja had discharged and acquitted him, declared him of all charges, but yet the government are still holding him hostage. That's why the likes of Simon Ipa and the IPOB members, they said, well, we have to show force to let the government know that they are serious. So my country people, what are your thoughts on this? I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts concerning this in the comment section. Thank you.